And because it is an hour all about staying warm and staying cozy, we need a Vornado. Now, not a tornado,
no,
and not a vortex. It's a Vornado. We need heat that blasts from every corner of the room. So we have a brand new Vornado heater for you, and it's only $79.95. Affordable way to cut down on your electricity bill and to stay warmer wherever you are. It's here today with free shipping and handling, 4 flexible payments. Megan Clemente is in the house. Happy New Year, my friend.
Happy New Year.
Welcome back. Good to see you.
I'm so excited that we have our new one because we basically sold out of our gold model. So now we have like the upgraded one, and it's almost no more money, but it's so much better. And you talked about saving money. This bad boy is gonna save you about $150 a year or a season in your heating bill if you choose to do zone heating. Why? Because this is a whole room air circulator. It's not just a personal heater. This is actually gonna circulate all the air in the room up to a 12 by 12 foot room. So how does it do that? It all breaks down to the technology that's inside this unit, and it's called Vortex technology. That means it's gonna make this circular pattern just like a tornado, and it's gonna expand not just 5 feet or 10 feet, but all the way across to the other side of the room, bounce off the walls, bounce off the ceiling, go back into the unit, and completely change the air in your room about every 3 to 4 minutes. So what does that mean? That means
completely changes
the air.
All the air in the room.
All the air in the room will go
every 3 to 4 minutes.
Every 3 to 4 minutes, it's gonna go back through this unit and back into the room. So anytime that air even starts to get cool, I mean, we got 60-degree air behind me right now, but if I take this thermal gun and we look what's happening inside the unit, we're gonna have somewhere between 150 and 250 degrees, depending on if I can hit the coils just perfectly. So it's taking that cold air, bringing it into the unit, heating it up, and sending it straight out into your room. So if you have any cool spots, it's gonna actually mix with the warm spots, and it's gonna give you that overall more comfortable
I like the
setting.
temperature coming out
211, 228, and that's, I have a max right now of 231.9.
Okay.
So we're talking about wonderful warm air. I mean, the crew loves whenever we come, they just stand right in front of it and they get nice and warmed up, because this is a big studio, it gets very cool. But if you have a 12 by 12 room or smaller, this is your save-all.
Which is the average room size, 12 by 12. It's your kitchen, it's your dining area, it's your home office, it's your bedroom, could be your living area. And the best part is, unlike other portable heaters that you've seen, that you've tried, that you probably have plugged in by your easy reading chair right now, you don't have to be right in front of it to receive the benefits. I've had those portable heaters my whole life, and I would put them right under my desk in my little home office, so I know that when I'm sitting at my computer, my feet can be really warm.
Just your feet.
But not my head, not my shoulders, not my back, because that's where I'm getting that draft from that old window behind me. It doesn't matter where you are in the room. You don't have to park yourself right in front of an old standing heating unit.
This is a game changer. This is a total game changer.
Amazing.
We're talking about the whole room. You think about any kind of fan during the spring or a heater during the winter, you think about people like chasing the air, because they want to have that heat going right on them. You don't have to do that. There's no oscillation. There's no just direct air. It is the entire room. It comes down to that Vortex technology. And if you notice, I have no problem touching this. It is completely cool to the touch. If I spin this around, all of this right here is actually bringing in the air. Oops, I just turned it off because I did the topple feature. We'll talk about safety in a second. There we go. So you'll notice it's actually spinning from behind. Why? Because it's sucking so much air from behind the unit to bring it in. And when I spin this around, hopefully I don't topple it again, you'll notice it's way more powerful in the front. So it's taking this air from behind slowly, this cool air, heating it up and shooting it out forward. The topple feature, since we're talking safety now, you'll notice when I topple this over 10 degrees or more, my fan stops. That's literally because the blade inside of here is stopping. This is a safety function for you guys. When Vornado is talking about heating your home, not only do they want you to be comfortable, but they want you to be safe as well. So if you have small children, if you have animals, you worry about them knocking it over and maybe starting a fire. No. Safety, safety, safety. One, you have the topple feature, which is this great little clicker on the bottom. Again, more than 10 degrees, this pops open.
Automatically shuts it off.
Automatically shuts off, but then it also has overheating automatic shut off, where someone takes their soft and cozy blanket and shoves it on top and they're not even thinking twice, it gets overheated. This will automatically shut off so it doesn't start any kind of fire, because that's the big concern with heaters.
Sure.
A lot of people will pass on them. One, because they only heat right around the heater, so if you're not there, you don't get the benefit.
Right.
Or two, they're a safety hazard.
You're not
Vornado
fighting.
has fixed that.
They have.
Yeah.
and it takes this really unusual technology. Nobody else has this. This is patented technology. It's a signature Vortex design that they're famous for. It's not a fan. It's not a blower. It's not just coils that light up and you hope if you sit within 4 inches, you might actually feel the heat of them.
Oh.
It's not like those old plug-in electric heaters of the past. This is the wave of the future, and it is a wave of tornado. It is like, it is this beautiful, even flow, a current twisting.
This is the tornado you want to happen in your home.
And it's fast, and it's warm, and it's gentle, and every 3 to 4 minutes, it actually changes all the air in the room, so there's no hot pockets, cold pockets, or drafts. In fact, there's also an incredible warranty, just to give you
This is huge.
extra peace of mind. A 5-year warranty. Now, on most appliances, electronics, you're lucky if you get a year, Megan.
Right. You're lucky if you get a year. This is industry leading, and we talked about savings for about a millisecond, but we did a study in Wichita, Kansas, where we are based, and we found that if you do zone heating, meaning you heat just the room you're in instead of your entire home, on average, you're gonna save $150. That means in 1/2 of a season, this will pay for itself. And you have a 5-year warranty, so you're talking about another 4.5 seasons of guaranteed this Vornado heater is gonna work in your room. That is the beauty of Vornado. Not only do they have great technology, they have all the safety features that you want to keep your home safe. They have the 5-year warranty, and they keep everything really simple. So if you were to look at the top of our unit right here, all that you have to worry about is turning it on and off, putting it on low or high, which we didn't even say. Low is 750 watts, high is 1,500 watts. And then we have this great little dial. So when you think about the dial maybe in your car, you turn it a little bit higher to get that same heat, but more output. This dial will give you more output of whatever heat you had chosen, whether it's the low mode or the heat mode. No fancy LED screens, no additional remotes, nothing that can break on its own, and then the whole unit is ruined.
Nothing to replace, no filters or...
Super lightweight, a great little carrying handle, and this little upgrade, this part right here is actually the hidden storage for the wire. So if you decide to put this maybe in a guest room, you can actually wrap this up and nobody has to trip over a wire, no one has to see it. You don't have to worry about it because it'll actually circle all the way around and hide.
And a nice design too, and a small footprint.
Very sleek.
It's about 11 by 12. So if you have a square foot of tile on the floor of your room, that's really all it takes. 11 inches by 12 inches, and you've got everything that you need to heat an entire 12 by 12 room. So if you're chilly right now watching this program, if you're like, I'm not getting out of bed, Sarah, because I know that the rest of my bedroom is really, really cold, I'm gonna stay under the covers a little bit longer. You don't have a Vornado. Or maybe you're sitting in the kitchen right now and you're all bundled up, you've got your extra cozy robe on, you've got your slippers. Your kitchen could be so much warmer with a very small investment. And with this small investment, you could be saving money over time. I just read an article yesterday that the Department of Energy is expecting heating costs to go up. I don't want you to spend any more than you have to. If you're spending most of your time in one room of the house, or you know you'd like to keep the heat down and maybe a nice affordable temperature anywhere around the house, this is where you put the Vornado, where you spend your time, in front of the TV, in the kitchen, maybe in the home office, maybe if there's pets and kids around, in a play area. It is safe, it is cool to the touch, it has the auto shut-off feature, it's very stable, there's no hot elements that you have to worry about. All you do is figure out where you're gonna plug it in. It's that easy. where am I gonna plug in my Vornado? And I know I don't have to be sitting right in front of it. I'm gonna be warm if I'm 10 feet away. I'm gonna be just as warm as I'm 5 feet away, and just as warm as I would be if I was
anywhere in the room
away. That's
anywhere
amazing.
in the room. And how warm are you gonna be? We actually have a thermal signature on this right now, and I'm getting all the way up to 300 degrees. Clearly your room will not be 300 degrees. You will not be sweating profusely.
And you can actually see
you can
the
see
shape of the current.
And the colors. You
that's
can tell.
coming out of the Vornado.
You can see everything that's going on. It is truly heating up the cold air behind us. You and I are still cold back there, but everyone on that side of the camera, they're loving having the Vornado on right now because they're all getting nice and
happy.
warm.
Joe Harrison looks happy. He's getting ready for next hour. I want to be wherever the Vornado is.
I know, we always need one turn toward us.
Can I get this into my contract, guys? I want the Vornado in every studio that I'm in. Whether you just think you are cold, maybe your office is cold, maybe your cubicle is cold, maybe you're in an area of the home that just doesn't get the right heat.
What about your bathroom? Think about when you take a shower and how good it feels when you're in that hot water and you're just dreading getting out of the shower because you know it's gonna be freezing cold.
A basement, you know, if you have an extra bedroom, if you have an addition that you've built onto your house, the good chance is that same heating system is not getting the heat everywhere it needs to go. Or if you lived in an old house like I did for many years, all the heat tends to rise to the top floors and no one wants to go in the basement anymore. No one wants to actually go down to that exercise bike. So maybe that's where your exercise equipment is. Maybe that's where you want to get started with your New Year's resolution. If you make those rooms more inviting, you'll go there, you'll be more productive at the home office, you'll have more fun on your exercise equipment, or maybe getting in front of the TV and trying some exercise videos. Whatever it is that's going to inspire you this year, I hope that HSN can help. And with great technology, high quality products, and a 5-year warranty. I mean, we always give you a 30-day money-back guarantee for any reason, but we're gonna give you a 5-year warranty thanks to Vornado. And the settings, so easy to use. All you need is 1 square foot of space, and you have room for Vornado. No more huddling, no more rubbing your hands together.
And it is so cold right now.
Who gets to sit by the
less
heater.
snuggling. I like to snuggle with you. It is so cold right now. My brother's up in Atlanta. A couple weeks ago, they had so much snow. I know Erie, Pennsylvania just had 10 feet of snow. You don't want to leave your house at the moment, and you don't want to be cold in your home. This is like the perfect solution. Figure out how many rooms you typically use. How many kids, how many family members, do you have guests that are going to come? And that's how many of these you need. You only need 1 per room. My biggest pet peeve, I always worry as a homeowner when I have guests come to the house, are they going to be comfortable? So I always like to have a heater and a fan in their room because it's so awkward as a guest to go into someone's home and be like, I'm too cold or I'm too hot. Give them what they need. You know, even if they've never worked a heater before, this is a safe unit.
So easy.
You have the topple feature. Remember, when it topples 10 degrees, it shuts off. If it goes back in place, it automatically goes on. But if it topples all the way over, not a safety issue. You have the automatic shut off if someone accidentally puts the blanket overneath. You even have these super tight grills, which by the way, do 2 amazing things. This grill, not only is it beautiful because of the spiral effect, but that's part of the reason why you get the Vortex technology. It actually shapes the air and spins it into that cone, but also kids can't get their fingers in there. They made the spiral small enough specifically so little hands can't get caught in there. So tons of safety features.
Tons of safety
Anybody
features.
can use it.
And if you're anywhere in the US right now, I don't have to tell you how cold it is outside because we are in the middle of an Arctic blast. I mean, usually we don't even see the purple or the light purple or that barely, oh look, it's the Pantone color of the year. It's that beautiful ultraviolet that's in Minnesota and North Dakota and Montana right now.
Normally that's my favorite color.
That means it's below 0. And you know how cold that is. I want to show this video one more time of the technology.
Yes.
So you can really see the difference. This is not a blower. This is not a fan. These are not heated coils that you stand in front of and you hope you're going to feel the heat. This is going to spin the heat in this twisting current of air so it circulates throughout the entire room. And everywhere you sit in that room, you are warm, you are toasty, you're getting all the benefits of Vortex. And best of all, listen to this.
Oh yeah, you can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything.
I probably should have said that before. It's like whisper quiet.
So
this is all the way on high. It's on high, 1500 watts, and the dial is all the way on high. I mean, I've been next to it the whole time, every time we do the temperature. You cannot hear it at all.
Great if the kids are sleeping, great if you want to rest, great if you just don't want to have to turn up the radio or the television that much louder. So whisper quiet, perfect for an office, perfect for a shared space, perfect for anybody who feels cold anywhere in your house. This $79 that you're spending today, which you can get home for flexible payments less than $20 a month, is going to be worth every single penny.
Absolutely.
Not to say, I feel cold, I feel chilled, can I turn the heat up? You turn the heat up, and guess what happens a month later? There goes your bill. There goes your energy cost.
Bring it down.
Bring it down.
Zone heating, that's what it's about, people.
And it's about saving money in 2018. Thank you so much, Megan.
I'm just going to give you a little blast right here.
I need some of that Vornado right now. I do have my faux fur wrap on. It's been a great hour of all these great cold weather solutions. Unfortunately, this sold out the last time it was here. This is the newest model. It is not going to be here very long. We got to go, and that's available for you today with free shipping and handling. So take advantage.